Many can shelter in place. Latinos in California are still doing a lot of the hands-on work, and they are being hit hard by the coronavirus because of it. KPIX5's John Ramos explains that they are now facing an impossible dilemma.
San Francisco's Mission District has one of the highest infection rates in the city, and it's not because people aren't taking it seriously. It's just that there's something they fear even more than the virus. An LA Times analysis shows Latinos in San Francisco are 3 times more likely to test positive for COVID-19 than white residents.
We're 15% of the population, but make up 50% of the cases that have been confirmed for COVID-19 in San Francisco.
John Jacobo is with a community support group called the Latino Task Force, formed after the stay-at-home order was issued. They, like lifelong resident David Contreras, understand the population in the Mission and realize that staying home from work was not going to be an option for most of the residents.
When bills are due because at the end of the day, if people don't work, the lights get cut out and there's no food to provide on the fridge.
People who work for minimum wage in an expensive city like San Francisco cannot afford to take 2 weeks off to quarantine. So many of them are telling the task force that they are as afraid of the test as they are of the virus. Jacobo says the argument goes like this.
I'm concerned that if I am asymptomatic and don't have symptoms, they're going to tell me I have COVID and I have to stay home. And if I stay home, that's the ball game. How do I pay for rent? How do I buy food? How do I do anything? I cannot afford to be able to test.
He says the only way to solve the dilemma is to pay low-income people who test positive a minimum wage salary while they're in quarantine. A $2 million pilot fund raised by private donations is doing that now in San Francisco, and Jacobo says it is what governments across America must do if they want infected people to stay home and stop the spread of the virus. In San Francisco, John Ramos, KPIX5.
A study by the task force found that roughly 80% of the people at San Francisco General Hospital with COVID-19 were in fact Latino.